And here we have Villareal against Real Madrid. I'm your commentator, John Champion, and summarising today is Jim Beglin. Now let's see how both these teams will line up. We are off and running. Villareal against Real Madrid. Cani.
That's just great pace to get back in position from Benzema.
Benzema on the ball. Benzema, he goes alone. Oh, that's delightful. Benzema shoots.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and you have to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Real Madrid producing the first shot on goal of the game. Pina. Plays it long. Casemiro. And Benzema. The break is on. Bale. Bale! That is great goalkeeping. A fine stop by the keeper.
And that's a really instinctive stop too. Great reflexes to make it happen. I thought he showed class there.
Sergio Ramos is looking to deliver a decent ball in.
It's been a very lively start, and now this is a good chance to make use of their first corner. And this fella can really whip a good ball in.
The ball's with Benzema. Steals it. Real Madrid have a free kick for that. And Real Madrid with a set piece.
Well, from this range, something tells you that he's going to opt for the pile driver and really try to kind of generate some power behind this, and he can really thump them too.
And he chooses to go direct. Slickly done that. Whacks it. Oh, and he's blasted it. Pina. Casemiro. Here's Kadira. Rukavina has it back now. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Now through to Uche.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It'll be a throw-in. Cani, well positioned to lead a breakaway. Kedira. It's a threatening through ball. He did well to get it. What next? Real Madrid have scored! And that's the opener for this game. Well, what can you say about that goal?
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack, it really was.
They've gone ahead so early in the game. Pina. Jonathan Dos Santos. Fabio Coentrao. Pina. Rukavina. Play surges forward. Here's Benzema. The forward push gains momentum. Benzema shoots. He scores. And they've helped themselves to a 2-goal advantage in no time at all. Now it's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this game was very much in the balance, but at 2-0 they ought to be able to defend this lead from here.
This goes for a throw-in. Rukavina. Pina. Jonathan Dos Santos. A long ball forward. An opportunity for Real Madrid. Benzema has got it. Villareal. Pina has it back now. Uche. Casemiro. Real Madrid have a free kick for that. He can have a go from here.
When it comes to free kicks, he's the master. He's got such variety and skill from these positions. It's a joy to watch.
He's gone for goal. Oh, he went for the curler. Kedira plays it long. Here's Benzema. Kani.
That's really good instinct for the game. Very good positionally and wonderful covering from Benzema.
Pumps it upfield, looking to receive the ball. Break could be on. Rafael Varane is in position to intercept. The ball's with Benzema. The keeper there to make the catch. Rukavina. Pina. Rukavina. Now Uche tries to slide it past the defence. Now through to Kani. Oh, well defended. A chance to counter-attack here. Here's Benzema. Pina. Rukavina. You've got the man there, that's a free kick. Fabio Coentrao. Kedira. Musacchio. He moves in swiftly. He's bursting forward. Benzema. Oh, so close.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
A long ball forward. Cani. Fabio Coentrao. Jonathan Dos Santos.
Suddenly the defence is on the back foot.
Now through to Benzema. Now maybe shooting opportunity. A fine reaction save. Oh, that's a vital stop.
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front weren't looking too clever. Good stop.
Plenty of options. Who's he looking to pick out? A volley.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Musacchio has it back now. Cani. Musacchio. Pina. A long ball into space, and that's gone straight to the keeper. Pina. Break is on. Looking to play on the break. Pina. Fabio Coentrao has it back now. No, that's not going anywhere. Good strong run down the right. Now looking though for some support. With a great example of how to cover. Real Madrid have possession again. An opportunity for Real Madrid. The ball's with Benzema.
Well, he just ran down a cul-de-sac then, no wonder he lost the ball.
Gets the ball in a nice position. Here's Benzema. Benzema shoots! Oh, yet another goal. They lead by 3, and that may just about be that. There's the benefit of pinpoint accuracy. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So it's 3-0 now. Rukavina. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Kedira. He's going on his own.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Good opportunity for a cross here. Oh, he's lost out there. Goes for the volley. He surges forward.
They need to be a bit more careful with their passing in this position.
Jonathan Dos Santos. Rukavina. Fabio Coentrao. Benzema on the ball. He's got possession now, maybe a chance. Rukavina has it back now. Rukavina. Musacchio. Kani, well positioned to lead a breakaway. Here's Kani. Kani. Jonathan Dos Santos. Pina. Fabio Coentrao is all over him. The forward push gains momentum. Benzema has got it. Kani. Kedira going forward. A chance to counter-attack here. Kedira. Bale. And Benzema. Villareal. Opportunity for a goal. And still rising.
He just didn't get any power behind that one and it didn't even threaten at all.
Uche tried to play it through.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Kani knocks it forward. Rukavina. Pina. Now Uche. Real Madrid have possession again. The forward push gains momentum. Rukavina. Casemiro has a hold of him. Jonathan Dos Santos. No, that wasn't the best of passes. Moving forwards. He's happy to try his luck. Oh, that should have been their fourth.
Well, that's what the fans pay their money to see. Exceptional skill from a class player. Such a pity about the end result.
Kani. And that'll be a throw. Slickly done that. Possibility here. You'd really expect a player of his quality to score there.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
And he plays it to the keeper. Casemiro. Now through to Benzema. That was certainly travelling.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well. Look, he's not going to need an invitation to smash one from that sort of range, and I just think it's risky business from a team to just sit there and watch him pull the trigger like that. It could fly in the top corner.
Forward it goes, looking to receive the ball, break could be on. He did well to get it, what next? Real Madrid with a really lucky escape. Benzema has got it. Pina. He didn't have any luck with the through ball there.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. He was a bit over-ambitious, but I like his thinking.
Real Madrid have got possession back. Pina. Rukavina. A switch of play. Kani's got it. Slides it through. Well read by Sergio Ramos. Casemiro plays it long.
And suddenly the defence is on the back foot.
Kani. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. He ran into trouble and the free kick's been given. Well within his range. Kani. He's looking to play it into the channel. He plays the ball out wide. He's been dispossessed. Takes a shot. Goal! They have pulled one back. They restart with the deficit now narrowed to 2. Musacchio. Rukavina. Musacchio. Looking to play on the break. It's through. Bale has got hold of it. Bale! Nearly, but in football terms, nearly is nowhere.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Kedira. Jonathan Dos Santos. Here's Uche. Uche is looking to go straight through the middle. Could it be a chance? It's an opportunity. Hits the bar. Fabio Coentrao knocks it forward. Real Madrid have possession again. The ball's with Benzema. A chance to counter-attack here. You have to admire that control. Benzema, palmed away. Cleared away from immediate danger. Oh, well saved.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
Benzema shoots.
Well, once the keeper lost control of that, it could have gone either way, but it was a good reaction from the defender.
Gets the ball in a nice position. Jonathan Dos Santos has it back now. Casemiro. Fabio Coentrao thumps it long. Now through to Benzema. Benzema! A great save by Sergio Asenio. And a cross. And a header. Right time, right place, wrong outcome.
Real Madrid had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste. Oh, listen, that was made a lot easier by such a delicious cross from Bale.
Long pass forward.
Here's Benzema. He's going it alone. Plays it back to the keeper. Pedera. Jonathan Dos Santos.
Long ball forward. Now Uche.
Bale. The ball's with Benzema. Musacchio has it back now. There will be 1 extra minute. The referee blows his whistle to signal half-time. 2 goals separate the teams then. It's 3-1 on the score sheet. Real Madrid get the second half going. Here's Benzema. Fabio Coentrao. Bale. Benzema on the ball. Jonathan Dos Santos has it back now. Kani. Musacchio. Benzema has got it, wins the ball.
Benzema really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Can he get there? Pina. Foul there, no question about it. The referee shows him the yellow card. Didn't go for the ball, just took the player out. Might consider himself a tad lucky not to see red.
Well, you can justify a foul if it's a decent and honest attempt to get the ball, but that was totally unnecessary.
The players crowding around to see for themselves just how bad things are. Looking to receive the ball, break could be on. Poor ball that's intercepted. Real Madrid have possession again. Here's Benzema. He's run into trouble.
Now Uche. Rukavina.
Pedera. Bale. The break is on. Benzema sprinting through the middle. Jonathan Dos Santos quickly closed down. Musacchio makes the interception. Musacchio. And Benzema. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. Yep, referee's gone to his pocket. It's a yellow for a fairly careless challenge he didn't really have to make. Could have been another colour too. Certainly some sections of the crowd think red would have been more appropriate.
Here's Uche.
Casemiro. He takes aim and hits it!
Pina.
Bale. Pedera. Possibility for a shot.
Oh look, it's always a tricky game to play in squeezing up and trying to catch the opposition offside, but that worked really well then.
Here's Benzema. Neatly played. And he chooses the option of the back pass. And the assistant referee has his flag up for offside.
Pina.
Jonathan Dos Santos. Casemiro. Tries it from long range.
Rukavina.
Musacchio.
Pumps it upfield. Thumps it long.
Pedera. Play surges forward. Easy pickings, really.
Rukavina.
Jonathan Dos Santos. And the return ball towards the centre. Benzema, and here he comes.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pina. Jonathan Dos Santos pumps it upfield.
The forward push gains momentum.
Carney on the ball.
And he's given away a free kick. Pedera. Bale, a chance to counter-attack here. Musacchio, quickly closed down. He decides to shoot! Rafael Varane is there to intercept.
Now Uche.
Real Madrid have got possession back. Ida Ramendi knocks it forward.
Jonathan Dos Santos is all over him.
Bale. Carney. Fabio Coentrao plays it long. Musacchio has it back now. Musacchio.
Now Uche. Rukavina.
Still outside the area.
Jonathan Dos Santos.
Bale is trying to go it alone. He takes him out. Pedera.
Benzema on the ball.
A timely intervention. Shoots here. It's a fine save. That's an admirable save.
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
Sergio Ramos will swing one in. And the goalkeeper well placed to take the cross. Bale.
Jonathan Dos Santos
Has it back now. Ida Ramendi. The ball's with Benzema. Benzema shoots! What a reprieve that was.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Rukavina.
They got a throw in. And Benzema. Ida Ramendi.
Jonathan Dos Santos.
He moves in swiftly.
Pina.
Knocks it forward. The break is on. A long ball forward. On his own. And the whistle's gone, but it's for a foul. What can they conjure up here? Another scoring opportunity here. Good hand by the keeper. And they escape imminent danger.
Uche. Cani. Jonathan Dos Santos.
Takes advantage of a poor pass.
Musacchio. Rukavina.
Fabio Coentrao is making a sortie down the touchline. Bale. Here's a shot. Well saved by the keeper.
I thought he was magnificent then. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
Sergio Ramos is the player to take it. Strikes it. Good clearance there.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Rukavina. Here's Benzema.
Benzema! Keeper gets a hand on it. Will he go direct here? The opponents need to somehow keep them out here. And he'll have a go! And that is simply superb! That is an absolute peach of a goal. They have a 3-goal advantage, and that should be enough. They get us underway, now 3 goals behind. Casemiro. Play surges forward. Quickly closed down.
Rukavina.
Looking to receive the ball, break could be on.
Pina. Uche
Has been fouled. Bale. Cani. Carney, and the ball's out of play. Plays it wide towards the byline. Well read by Sergio Ramos. Benzema on his own. Musacchio. Jonathan Dos Santos. Looking to cut inside. And the cross. The ball played into the box, but met by no one in the end. And the chance accepted with some aplomb. Could that be the lifeline they so badly need? Is there a fight back on the cards?
Pina.
Musacchio. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. An opportunity for Real Madrid. The ball's with Benzema. Opportunity maybe for a shot here. Opportunity maybe for a shot here. Bursting forward. Oh, that was a real chance to extend their lead.
And he really went for it there. He knew that was the moment when he could have made the tie safe. It should have been a 3-goal lead.
He's got possession now, maybe a chance. Benzema shoots. Another goal. They have a 3-goal advantage, and that should be enough. He's made it an incredible 4 in this game. They now enjoy a 3-goal lead. Villareal. Jonathan Dos Santos. Musacchio. Pumps it forward. Sergio Ramos cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Musacchio. Casemiro. He's going on his own.
Pina.
Who's just scored a fine goal. Here's Uche. Challenge deemed unfair, foul given. Bale. Jonathan Dos Santos. Knocks it long. Here is Kani. Throw in. Looks like a change is in order. There's a player there waiting to come on.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Jonathan Dos Santos is all over him. Well within his range. Shoots here. He's having a crack. Sergio Asenio with a good piece of goalkeeping, managing to get his body in the way. Some hopeful faces waiting in the middle. Bale has robbed him. No, it's gone over. Jonathan Dos Santos. Now Uche. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Bale puts a stop to the attack. Here's Benzema.
That's just great pace to get back in position from Benzema.
Steals the ball. It's opened up nicely for him. Rukavina clears it away, pumps it upfield. Here's Uche. Going forward. Jonathan Dos Santos has a hold of him. Pina. Now seeking to get that ball in. Well read by Sergio Ramos. The break is on. He desperately needs some support. It had the range, but not the accuracy. Shoots. That is wayward. And a shot here that's probably caused a few sighs. Bale. He has lunged in. We're into the last 5 minutes. Real Madrid have got possession back. Now through to Benzema. Oh, that's a neat escape. Now maybe shooting opportunity. Can he shoot? And it's a really well-taken goal. The referee says he was offside, and the goal is chalked off.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Long ball forward. The ball's with Benzema. Rukavina. Jonathan Dos Santos. He wants to get a cross in from here. Well read by Sergio Ramos. Now Uche. Vital interception there. Villareal. Bale. Uche. Here's Benzema. Benzema, he can take the shot on here. Oh, well defended. Well defended. Uche.
Oh, that's really lovely play. I think to be able to combine good technique while beating his man is a quality not too many can boast.
Out towards the corner flag. Nacho Fernandez with a great example of how to cover. Play surges forward.
Pina.
Now a chance for a cross from the flank. Oh, he's lost out there. A chance to counter-attack here. Never mind the distance, he's had a go. And that's it, the final whistle. Plenty of positives to take away from this game, I think, especially from the performance of the strikers. We saw some finishing of the very highest order.
Look, that's what supporters love to see. Tremendous will and spirit, crunching tackles and a real desire to attack. Nobody can feel let down by that.
So thanks to Jim Beglin for joining me. That's all we have time for this afternoon.